Hey guys, Jason Loves Quarter Arcade. Just gonna do a video because I'm extremely bored. You know, I'm a huge fan of Resident Evil, uh, as you should know. If you're friends with me or you're on my channel, so I have that. I bought this awesome sign. It's wood. It's not like metal tin. Old time arcade sign. Very cool. Just gonna do a walk around of the arcade and just talk nonsense to you. I gotta frame this. I'm not really sure why I bought. It's just a flyer. Not really sure why I bought this. It's probably one of those drunken purchases. Just a flyer though. I'll frame it. This is for the PS3. I think it's a HDMI. Bought these for the Labyrinth. They light up. They have like arrows. You can't really see right now. But there's arrows in there that light up. Plug and play. I just haven't put it in yet because I just haven't. Let me turn the light on. I still have this Metallica guy that I'm trying to sell, but no one wants it. When I get another Metallica machine, I'll put them in there. I'm not turning anything on. It's more like an ASMR type of video. Just showing and talking. So these two aren't original. The Centipede and the Tapper. They're, well, what do I mean? They're not originals. They're like the more modern version. Because this one has an emulator in it. And it plays Centipede and Millipede. And this one has an emulator too. That's why they look so good. Because they're new. Same game, but this is original. Well, it's actually redone. It is the actual original machine. Paperboy. Because even it's not even on free play. So you have to go in here and hit the thing down there to get coins on it. Although I did have the guy I got it from. I had him refurbish it for me, put new cider on it and everything. It has the original board in it though. But I had him put an LCD screen in it. I didn't want the CRT because, you know, I don't want to have to deal with that. And this thing, arcade went up. You know, people don't like their products because they're crap, which, I mean, they are. But if you're playing Pac-Man or a simple game, you know, it's fine. But this thing is one of the most played games. And it's super fun. I wish it was, like, bigger and less, like, shitty, but it's very fun. It's touchscreen, and you play Wheel of Fortune. Has a bunch of different casino games on it. It's very fun for what it is. So, you know, take that as you will. The Multicade, which has like 3,000 games on it, I think. Yeah, it has every arcade that I have down here, it has on here. Except for the Golden Tee. It does have Golden Tee on here, but it's Golden Tee, I think 2001, where I have the 2015 over there. But it's Golden Tee. But it has every other game on it. A million fighting games. If you're into, I'm not into fighting games. But if you're into fighting games, it has it. All the Street Fighters, Mortal Kombats, all day, every day. NFL Blitz, very fun. So this is it has the original board, but it's an updated cabinet. So they took a cabinet, they made a cabinet for me. Not for me, but they built the cabinet, and then they had the original board in it. LCD screen, so everything's like modernized. So it's not the original one. I want to show you. Got these. These are my other videos too. As all the game consoles, handhelds. My most favorite, the first book I ever read. I have the movie and everything. You check it out. From the 70s, but It's a good lesson. I'll leave. I don't want to spoil it for you. I'll leave it as that. Let her ship down. My Friday 13th stuff. You know, I'm a big horror guy. Autographs from the Alien cast, Halloween, Friday 13th. Texas Chainsaw, my most favorite horror movie of all time. The original one though, the 74 one, not the new ones. GTA, awesome. San Andreas. Although my favorite Grand Theft Auto game is Vice City, because I grew up in the 80s and it takes place in the 80s, so good. This is one I got. I think that's in German, which it's kind of cool. I like it. Different languages. GTA reaches all countries, man. All countries. And I got this. I like Guinness, although I'm not Irish, but. And I found this when I was working, which is, I found it on the ground. I didn't steal it, but probably still legal to have. But I live in Connecticut, so here we go. Speaking of illegal, so I've had this for 30 years, which I guess it's, you can't buy it now. I don't know. And if you know it, you know it. It has a lot of, I just thought it was interesting, but it has a lot of, I even highlighted a quote that I liked in it 30 years ago. Like, you know, bomb making and traps and survival and cool stuff, you know. Don't do any of it because, you know, it's highly illegal to do any of this stuff in here. Poisons and stuff, but it's a good read, you know, when you're doing that. But, you know. And I used to get, one of my friends got me Shooting Illustrated, the magazine. So I have all these ones. They would come every month. What's this one in the back? Oh, Shooting Illustrated. But I have this gun. It's a good gun. I have the compact. It's very good. So, Lawrence Taylor was my favorite Giants player growing up. So I met him at the mall in Connecticut when they won the Super Bowl. That Super Bowl. And I had this. And I had the picture, but I took it and he signed it, which was super awesome. You know, to see. I think I met him, Leonard Marshall, Howard Cross, like all those guys. It was amazing. It was amazing. So that was cool. Ghost Tsushima. I just got Ghost of Yotai, but I haven't played it yet because I haven't beaten the first one yet, and I don't want to. I feel like I'm gonna spoil myself. I'm gonna spoil the game if I don't beat the first one first. So it's sitting there waiting for me to play it. My Atari collection. Favorite game on Atari, Pitfall 2. My NES collection. Some of these I had as a kid. Some of them I bought as an adult. Yeah, Xbox 360, GameCube. I don't have too many GameCube games. Super Nintendo down here. Master System. More Super Nintendo. These ones I got from one of my friends gave me these because like I wouldn't buy like some of these, but if you're giving away games, I'll take whatever you don't want, you know. Halo Edition Xbox, the green one, I think is a beast. It's huge. The Wii, my small Wii collection. It's actually a good game. Epic Mickey is a good game. In this game, the Donkey Kong one, so I have the I know they call it bongos, and when I play this game, I just laugh like an idiot because it's like so fun. You hit the bongos, and that makes the Donkey Kong character like jump up and down and run and stuff. It's just stupid fun, very fun. So, if you want to be in a good mood, play that game. You can't help but laugh. It's hysterical. It's my original Nintendo from. When did I get my Nintendo? I was late in the game, guys. 1988. I want to say 88. Yeah. I remember I was in school. I think like third grade. And one of my friends, I wish you could say his name, but I don't want to like say people's name on here. The teacher asked a question. He was like, oh, my Nintendo. The power supply. Remember the big ass brick power supply? When you plug it into the wall? He was like, oh, it used to get real hot when I would play it for a long time. And it did. And I remember thinking, like, what's a Nintendo? Like, what is that? And I had another friend, Ed. He invited me over his house, and I played Super Mario and Duck Hunt for the first time. And I was, like, blown away. Because I was, like, sheltered. I never played a video game before, ever knew anything. And I must have been, what? Was this 80? I want to say I got it in 88, but 86. I think it was 86 where I like learned about it, and I was like, "Oh my god!" I came home. I was like, "Mom, I want Nintendo." And my mom was like, "What the hell's a Nintendo?" And I was like, "I don't know, but I want it." And I ended up getting one, and it was like great. Me and my middle brother played Duck Hunt for like the longest ass time. So, my Zelda collection, Oregon Trail. It's a handheld. You'll die of dysentery. I still can't survive that game. Remember the amiibos? Zelda. Banjo Kazooie, I think. I don't know where I got that from, but I have it. My PS3 collection. PS3. So the Move, you can see that. It was like PlayStation came out with motion controllers, and it's comparable to the Wii. It's like better than the Wii though. So if you don't know about that, you should check it out. You can get it now, super cheap, but it's good. The guide for the Playboy game, and Gremlins. This PlayStation thing. You plug it in, and little things at the bottom, it like bubbles up. Some of my other crap. My buddy gave me this mug. Resident Evil. Zelda. These mugs, they change color when you put like a cold drink in it or a hot drink. So it changes color. Playboy glasses. Because, why not? Oregon Trail card game. Some collectibles. This thing was very... So I had this. I never used it. And to buy this, it's a couple $100 now. It's pretty expensive for some reason. You put the Wii controller in it. And you play Resident Evil, The Umbrella Chronicles. It has a knife too. I haven't used it. God of War, Ghost. So there's a house inside here. Has a bunch of collectibles. Resident Evil 7 has a house in it, like a replica of the house when you're playing the game. It's in the box, but it's awesome. So I have that wheel and pedals, but I have nowhere to put it. So I have the whole setup in my storage in the back. Thundercats, Ho. Master System. I got this. I got this and sent it out. The guy recapped it for me, so that'll last for another 30 years. The top loader, Nintendo. Darth Vader Edition 2600. Still works. You can imagine. Car Jaguar. Very expensive now. Very expensive. Sega Saturn. This is the Japanese version. I have the other version too, which is the American version, which is black. But if you have this Action Replay, you can just buy that cart on eBay. So no matter what version you have, you could play US games and import games. So if you have this system, just buy this, an Action Replay, and you can play all games. Because there's a lot of games. The reason why I have Japanese systems, like this is PS2, it's the American one, this Japanese one, is because in America, where I live, if I have any other subscribers that don't live in America, we're very censored. So there's a lot of stuff like, so Resident Evil, for example. I'll have it down here. Let me see. Oh, so see, Biohazard. That's the Japanese version of Resident Evil. But if now they speak Japanese, obviously, but if you know the game, you don't need to know what they're saying because you already know what's happening. So we're very censored in America, and there's a lot of like scenes and cut scenes and stuff to where it was cut out. And if you want to see more of the content, you buy the import version to play it on the Japanese system because it's not censored. So, you know, you're getting more content. And there's some pretty cool scenes of, like, it's pretty gory. But in America, you know, we're all sensitive and stuff, so, you know, that's what they do. PlayStation. So I put the Japanese sticker on here, so, not that I wouldn't know what is what, but, like, this is the white version, which you would know it's Japanese if you know video games. The American version, or North America, is black. Just like the PlayStation. Japanese is white. American is black. But for the original PlayStation, this is the American one. But this one is the Japanese one. So it looks the same. So I put the stick, so I don't know. I just did that, but yeah, so this will play the imports because it's not backwards compatible. Sony. So this is a Japanese GameCube, but Nintendo is region free, meaning you could play import games and American games on it. It doesn't matter. So like, you know, any Nintendo system you have, you can play both. Sony, you can't play both. You have to have a Japanese system and an American system. So it doesn't work that way. My Genesis. What a great system. So many great games. If you like sports games, man, and if you grew up in the 90s like I did, the best. Basketball, football, hockey. They had the best sports games. Totally blew Nintendo out of the water. In my opinion. 32X. Limited games. I don't have the Sega CD though, because it's like way expensive. Way expensive. I knew a kid. We all knew that one kid. He had everything. He had the Sega CD, I remember, and we would go over his house and play. But the games kind of sucked. But he had everything, so it was nice to experience that. You know, back in the day. Dreamcast. Just the black version. I think it's called like the sport version, but I have the other one too. So you want to know a story? So I bought the Dreamcast when it first came out, 1999. I was in line at the mall, you know, bought it, hyped. NFL 2K, amazing game. This is when you first got to play online. Or, yeah, you were playing online, and you got to, like, talk to people online while you were playing. I was, like, blown away. So I got out of boot camp. I was in the Marine Corps, and I got out of boot camp. I bought this thing. And then these guys came, you know, the military will move you. So they moved my wife and I. She wasn't my wife at the time because we weren't married yet, but and we didn't even have kids yet. So we moved to California from Connecticut. They packed up all their stuff free, and they moved us, and I had a brand new Dreamcast in the box. 1999. It was like brand new, like the hot ticket item. And I remember, and we packed, she had a Honda Civic, and we packed that thing full of our shit. We didn't have much stuff, but the stuff we did have. And I remember thinking to myself, oh, I should probably put the Dreamcast in my car. But I'm like, oh, we have so much stuff. And I remember the fucking guy, the mover, like this cracked out dude, looking at my Dreamcast. And I just had this feeling, man. I had this feeling. Not a good feeling. So I let them move it, and we went to California, and then, they deliver your stuff. So we're in California. I'm at my, duty station, and they're like, all right, here's all your stuff, that we had. And he stole my Dreamcast, that motherfucker. He stole my Dreamcast. Yeah. Yep. I knew that was going to happen. So I had to buy another Dreamcast. And back then, it was, I don't know how much it was. What, $300 or whatever? Yeah, I was so pissed. But I'm glad it failed because that bitch didn't get a good system. It was a good system, but it failed, and he stole mine. You bad person, you. Yeah, so that was a story. I remember that. Dude, if you have intuition, women say they have intuition. No, my intuition's good. I knew it was going to happen. I was like, oh, I can't squeeze the small console box in the Honda Civic because, but that happened. So, So he stole my Dreamcast, and I was very upset about it. My Nintendo N64. This is a Zelda edition. That's why it's gold. I have the regular black one too. Now, I didn't have this growing up. I only had Nintendo, and then I think I went, Genesis. I had that. My mom bought me this on Valentine's Day, 1990. I played the hell out of Sonic and Madden and stuff. And I think I wasn't into video games for a while, and I had Sega. I mean, not Sega, PlayStation. And I played the first Resident Evil, 1996. And, went from there. But I had this. But I didn't have N64. I remember I was sitting in a parking lot, 1996, I think. This came out, and this came out at the same time. And it was like Nintendo was a big deal back then. And, Sony was new. And I was like, I remember thinking to myself, oh, I don't want Nintendo because it's like a kid's game. They had Mario, Mario 64. That was like the big thing. I was like, oh, I'm too grown for that. I'm like, what? 19 at the time? I'm like, I'm too grown to play Mario. And you see how my shit hair. So I'm going to go with like the big boy thing. And it was CD. It wasn't cartridge. So I was like, oh, Nintendo's like, they're not, coming up at the time. CD is like a big deal. So I bought a PlayStation. I bought Resident Evil at Toys R Us. And just because the cover was cool, I had a guy with a gun and a spider. I was like, I'm in. And that's where it really began, the collection. So, but N64, great system, great games. I have some of them down here. It's funny because, kids scream about Fortnite, shooting online shooters. I always say I was playing that in 1998, dude. 007 with my friends with double screens and stuff. So, there's some pretty good PlayStation games down here. I have a million Resident Evil. So this one is a fan-made one, the special edition. It has like different costumes, and someone made that. Not for me, for everyone, but that's a fan-made one. It's not like an original. Tecmo Super Bowl, amazing. Tomb Raider, amazing. Gran Turismo. WCW Nitro, so good. I don't know if you're a wrestling fan, but I'm a big wrestling fan. Rick Rude was one of my favorite wrestlers. Rick the Dragon Steamboat. I always like the villains because the bad guys are fun. You know, I don't like the good guys because they're like good. I don't want to be good. I want to be bad. And of course, Ultimate Warrior. You know, my brother, my oldest brother, used to take me to wrestling back in the day, New Haven Coliseum and stuff. So fun. I remember I had a Rockers poster on my wall. Remember the Rockers with Marty Jannetty and Shawn Michaels, who became we become the Heartbreak Kid. Yeah. Other things. It's the new 2600, the Pac-Man one. That's a 7800. Plays the carts too. Turbo graphics, which I don't know anyone that had that, because you had to be like a rich kid, and it kind of sucked too. But my other PS5 and television. I think this came out in '82. Yeah, I didn't even know what video games were. Oh, look at this thing though. It's just a controller holder. And this thing was like sold out because I guess the new Resident Evil game came out, so people were like going ham on it, but it's cool. Look at it. Just holds the controller. It doesn't do anything else. Doesn't charge it, it just holds it. 3D printed. Can you imagine? Makes so much money. It's the PlayStation Portal. The Nintendo Switch Wii. It's not the Switch 2. It's just a regular Switch. But it's an OLED version. I don't have... Hold on, let me just say this. The Wii U. I don't have the Switch 2 because I don't really care about it. If they come out with a new Zelda game that's only exclusively on that, I would get it, but all the other games, no, I don't give a shit. Xbox One. Is that Xbox One? I don't even know, guys. PS3 fat, backwards compatible. This is the original Intellivision. I bought it. I sent it out to a guy on eBay and he recapped it. I like to get my things recapped because when they're like 40 years old, you know, gonna die. But this is the original one. Yeah, I got this like at a retro game store. It's cool. I like things that I'm like the land of misfit toys. All the shit that people don't want, I want it. Speaking of things like this, 1949 wood rail pinball. My buddy Mark is gonna get me. The only thing I have to do to it is new pop bumpers. He's gonna order me some new pop bumpers. He's in Mexico now, and I told him, "Hey, buddy, you know Mexico is not having a good time now. Hope you don't get kidnapped or murdered." And he was like, "Oh no, it's fine. Not where I'm going." So hopefully he doesn't get kidnapped or murdered because he's gonna order me new pop bumpers for this. So, you know, I need him to do that. So hopefully he comes back home safe and has a good time in Mexico. Don't drink the water, Mark, if you're watching this video. And if you're kidnapped, I don't know. I really can't send much of a ransom. I'll sacrifice one pinball for you to the captors. 1976 Seawolf. I had the guy redo it. So he redid it. But it's in good shape. It still does have the original monitor though, which is black and white. And the side art is, it's faded, but it looks good. Looks good. Let me just put more Coke in my drink because it's getting warm. It's getting kind of gross. Let's do that. So all the stickers of the pinball shit I get, I like to put on my fridge. Because that's what I do. Look at the paperweight. I like flyers. And I like He-Man too. So. Yeah, and this is the original, I don't know, what's his name? It's not Panthera. Correct me in the comments. Skeletor's thing. But it's like furry. Now you can't get it furry. It's just purple. This one still has a furriness on it. This is an alien thing. Friday the 13th. This is what I have in my fridge, guys. I like coconut. I like to put a lime in here, too. Because when I don't drink alcohol, I put a lime in here, and it gets my alcohol fix. Has that, like, little bite to it. So, I'm a Diet Coke fan. You know. I know. You know. Don't scream at me. I drink about 3-4 Diet Cokes a day. And, listen. You want Diet Coke or you want whiskey? Okay? Because I can do both. Which I prefer Diet Coke. Because whiskey, ugh, you know. But, so I bought this. It's signed by, Nick's. Blown Up. Sports Illustrated. This too. Sports Illustrated, Blown Up. I actually have that cover. The original cover from 1990. Everson Walls. Yeah, I have like the original one. So we'll continue on our journey. So I bought this thing, this standee, and I thought it was like life size. But look at how small it is. It's like a foot tall. I was very disappointed. I wanted it to be like big, but it's not big. At Games cabinet. It's not an Atari cabinet. I made it an Atari cabinet. I downloaded all the games, all the Atari games, and put it in the machine. And I bought the sticker skin, whatever you want to call it, and I put it on here. But it normally doesn't come like that. I did that. And then, so this Rod the Robot, it's complete in the box. I had a friend that her family member found this in his parents' attic, and when I was with her, he gave it to me, and it's one of my most prized possessions because look at this thing. It's Rod the Robot in the box, dude. That's amazing. It's amazing. So I thank him for that. You know, I appreciate it more than you know. And it's great. And then my Atari Jaguar box. My PS4 collection. PS4/PS5. We're getting in depth here, folks. A little bit. My Genesis. The first Madden. I don't know. Me and my other friend, so I had a best friend growing up. His name was Jason too. And we used to play the hell out of Madden. Yeah. So that happened. I was like the good Jason. He was like the bad Jason. Yeah, he got me into some pretty bad, fun, but bad situations when we were lads. Middle school, high school, yeah. He's good though. He's good now. We're not friends anymore, but I did see him, through the years. But man, my best memories were from that freaking kid. We had some good times. And, I loved his mom and stuff. But, links, that's recapped. I sent it out to get recapped. Game Boy. Original Game Boy. Game Boy Color. Game Boy Advance. Game Gear recapped. What the hell is that one down there? I think it's a Nintendo something. PSP. And another PlayStation. Oh, Vita. That's the Vita. The games for the Intellivision. Game Boy. PSP. I have all the cases and stuff too. And a bunch of... I have more shit than you can imagine. More shit than I can imagine. Trying to sell this thing. A guy wanted to buy it, which I like it, but it takes up a lot of room. So, but we have snow, so he couldn't buy it because I was like, I can't. You can't, like, how are you going to get it out with all the snow? So maybe he'll buy it when the snow goes away. Not selling this Outrun. CRT, original. Recapped. Bought it from TNT Amusements, Todd Tuckey in Pennsylvania. Great guy. Great. If you buy something from him, he totally... Very good. Like, it's not going to be junk. He's going to redo it. It's going to be beautiful and work perfectly forever. And look at this thing. 1986 this came out. I'm planning on buying Afterburner 2 from him. But I need money and room. Money and room. So, Leon from Resident Evil. That's from Horizon Zero Dawn. Track and field, which I beat my daughter's ass in this. Because she does track in college. But I like to beat her in that. 1978 Playboy. Thing is mint. I bought this for $3,000 from a guy in New Jersey. I picked it up, and he replaced the playfield's brand new. That's why it looks so good. Yeah, brand new playfield. I just like pink. You know, call me what you will, whatever. But I'm fine with it. I love the color pink. And if I wear pink, it's not pink. It's called salmon. So mind your manners. 2002 Playboy. Anna Nicole up there. Alternate back glass. Put the bunnies in the speakers. Couple things. Put, what's her name? Oh, Pamela. Put her there. Because, you know, why not? Put the side rails on. Let's do this. New cards. This. Which looks like a poker chip. And I have cups for all my games because you need cups, you know? You need cups. You need that. Labyrinth, which I got from my buddy that lives near me. He sells pinballs. Mike. Beautiful. My other friend who's in Mexico right now, hopefully he's gonna get kidnapped for ransom. I don't think anyone wants him though. He sold me this one, Jumpin' Jack. And he replaced all these targets for me. Yeah. Look at it, it's beautiful though. We don't have the glass on now because we just put the playfield back in and then it was like bugging out for some reason, but we're going to fix it. I have a lot of smart friends, way smarter than me. And I'm pretty smart. So it's good to have people that are smarter than you. So we're going to do that one. Halloween. Different levels. Look at what the levels on it. Super cool. My other videos. Check out. I modded the hell out of this thing too. Yeah. Very nice. Scooby-Doo. Who doesn't like Scooby-Doo? I like Scooby-Doo. I have Great Danes. Scooby-Doo is a Great Dane, by the way, in case you didn't know. He sure was. Big Buck with Terminator and 30 other shooting games. I like shooting games because I have to shoot at things that are not people. 70th anniversary Godzilla. Got that guy off of eBay. I should probably turn the light on, which I will. But I love the black and white theme. I'm gonna get which I did have, the Elvira Blood Red Kiss edition, because it's black and white too. If you look at my other videos, you'll see it. I love the black and white theme. I think it's like super cool. I modded the hell out of this thing too. Modded. This thing's modded out of its ass. Awesome game. Awesome. So I'm gonna get that at some point. It's not really the money issue now. It's the room. Not a lot of room. Like, where am I gonna put this stuff? But I'll figure it out. My other buddy, the pinball guy, gave me this, which I appreciate. I wear Crocs around the house. I don't usually wear them out in public because, you know, I want to look normal. Wild Kingdom, 1973, I think. This thing. It's awesome. It's like a real gun. Look at this thing. It's like wood. Pretty good. Police trainer. Because you have to have this. If you were in law enforcement like I was. You have to have that. The phone from 1973, actually. Look at it. Orange. Marines, because we like Marines. The Simpson phone. The Xbox fridge. It gets worse where it gets worse. It's nothing in it. It doesn't... It works, but it's not plugged in. Giants. I'm a huge Giants fan, as you know. Well, you should know. And a huge Pac-Man fan as well. Lived in California. That was my license plate. Zelda. I'm a huge Zelda fan. Look at this. Is still sealed in there from Carl's store or something. I don't know. My Zelda stuff. Cigars. I like cigars. And no, this is empty. There's no vodka in that. Give me all the breweries I've been to. I like to get stickers from there. So, and then everywhere I have been, oh, look at this Resident Evil thing. Okay, I'm going to turn the light on for you. 30th anniversary. Cool. Everywhere I go, I try to get a shot glass. So I've been to San Francisco. I don't know what that one is. I don't know what that one is. I think my daughter got me that because I'm like, I haven't been to Rocky Mountains. Yeah, she did, and she got me that. Jason Voorhees. I think Orchard. My daughter got me that too because she went to Hawaii. My neighbor gave me that. Resident Evil. Let me just fix this one. My buddy gave me that one. I've been to Universal. Fort Worth. Shout out to my buddy Mike who lives in Texas. My daughter gave me that one. I think I bought that at like one of those like Goodwill or something. I lived in North Carolina. Been to the Aquarium Bay. Star Wars. Who doesn't like Star Wars? I like Star Wars. Classic game room. I like Thundercats. I like Bullet Bourbon. Police. Crap. I was there. And Resident Evil stuff. Oh yeah. Pinball. Pin. Balls. The bar. This video is getting way too long, but what else do I have to do? Nothing. My buddy Chris gave me these. They work too. They work. Coasters. Coasters. Resident Evil. Look. See? Beetlejuice. Pac-Man. This thing's good. Everyone had one of these things growing up as a kid. You fill it with water, you hit the balls. This thing too. Where's my beverage, guys? Let me see where it is. Oh, it's over here. Texas Chainsaw Massacre Collector's Edition. My favorite horror movie of all time. Great. I think it's a great game. Nightmare on Elm Street. I got the hat and the claw from Spirit Halloween. It was cool. A couple mods at this. The side rails. Here. A couple things. Cool. Cup holders. Freddy. Signed by Robert Englund, who plays Freddy. I was in love with the girl. She has like a weird name though. Her name's like long. Back in the day, I thought she was like cute. Of course, I was like what, 6 then. So there you go. Medieval Madness remake. Modded this thing out too. See my other videos of how I modded it out. Bride of Pinbot. One of my favorite games. I'm not good at it though, but 2.0 kit. Alternate back glass. Awesome. Very nice. And then I have like signed things of Manningham, Beckham, Manning, Tynes, and then all my, so those ones I bought, but let's see. The ones down there, I'll show you. Like I had those since I was a kid. Like these ones. I had these ones since I was like, since the 80s and 90s. Yeah, the covers. Because I like to collect the covers. Sports Illustrated. Yeah. A couple I bought, but some I had. Stephen Baker. Signed. Smith. Signed. Plexico. Signed. Joe Morris. Mark Ingram. Manningham, like I said. Yeah. And then here, all these football cards I had since I was a kid. Me and my buddy used to walk up to the corner store, who is my brother's cigar shop now. Can you imagine? A billion years later. And we used to, buy the gum with the cards. And we used to collect football cards. Crazy. Now these things I bought 1970s. Arcade went up. High school beer. NBA Jam, Madden, Pong. This terrifying character here. Texas Chainsaw. Look at him. He looks real. Every time I come down here, I get spooked by his ass. Another flyer. Awesome sign. Some other giant stuff. Well, I was bored and I just wanted to show you guys some of the basement and talk your ear off. Hope you're having a wonderful night. Be safe, like, subscribe, and comment, and have a good one.